terms of like ethical like checks, okay, a bunch of hackers get them together to just test run that, oh yeah, this is your app or this is your particular website or this your platform is safe from cyber threats and stuff like that. So what will you say? What sector is the most volatile now, or what sector will you say is the sector that a lot of people or a lot of hackers or the bad guys in quotes tend to look at and say, okay, this is the fastest way to penetrate. This is the fastest industry or sector to penetrate.
Yeah, one, the financial sector.
Money.
Now that so for the hackers, there are reasons why they carry such. Some for financial benefits, some are state sponsored, some are for just for fun. So the financial sector is there. Then for business sector, the SME, the small medium enterprise, they are mainly exposed. Why I said so, a lot of these SME, they don't have basic controls in place. So they are prone to all of these attacks. So what should be done for the financial sector is number one. Then we have things around the those other sectors that make use of data platforms that are interconnected. Then SME, small and medium businesses, as long as you are on the internet, you are using a data platform, you are exposed to cyber attack. That is just natural. Even as long as your phone, someone says, okay, how can I reduce this risk? It's not to come to the internet. Is it possible? No.
So one very interesting question I ask is, you have some interfacing with the police, and let's say so you have some kind of knowledge around what the government is doing. That's a very important question because of, I know we attended Tech Economy attended one event that was speaking. They were speaking to cybersecurity and even a little deviating towards like cryptocurrencies and all that. So what would you say the government is doing? Do you think the government is doing enough, or is there enough awareness to cybersecurity protection and awareness in terms of cybersecurity, that cybersecurity threats actually exist?
Yeah, for that, I think in the aspect of the policy, something has been done. But for awareness, I still think a lot of awareness still need to be done. Why I said so is this: for example, how many states have a cybersecurity advisory body? So I think recently, like last year or so, Lagos just set up one. Every state need to have something like that. One, things like the National Orientation Agency, for example, they can be like a jingle or how do you identify a phishing? For example, when someone will send you a message on your phone, we need to take the awareness to the grassroots. Because most times we just look at it from the surface. Those people in the marketplaces, the artisans. So my mother, my grandmother in the village who may not understand the BB grammar you are speaking, but you put it in the basic terms they can understand. For example, you can just say, hello, madam. When you receive a call, someone asks you to send a code. Just know it's like a phishing or a smishing. Smishing is through SMS. Phishing is through email, right? Vishing is through voice. Ignore such. Someone asking you, send me your a card pin. Want to resolve something for you, and ignore. So those are basic things. After that, they want to also start taking this awareness. Like it should be part of like in rotation. Then we need to have something like a cyber literacy or digital literacy among us in the school curriculum, right from the primary, the secondary, even the university. Let's become something that everybody is conscious, so that we take security. Because security, like we always say, it's not just one person. It's everyone's responsibility. Things around cyber security, there's also basic tips the individual should also put in place, like use of strong password, ensure you have 2FA most of your account, ensure you check the privacy settings on your phone to be sure some app do not have certain access they should not have to. All of those basic things. It can be like something like this you're having. It can just be, okay, today we're just going to do awareness on password. 20 minutes, 10 minutes, we're just educating users on what you should do on password. Another they can just be on, okay, how you should respond when you get a call. Things like when this kind of orientation goes out, you just need to increase the consciousness. And when you do that, it helps to also strengthen the...
Yes, so now let me address you that your password is 12345. Can't change it. Go and change your password. But let's get back to business. In terms of partnerships, because I know that the government, the Nigerian government, not to say anything is specific about the government, what's the partnership space like? The Nigerian government, are they open to partnerships? or have you heard about any partnership in play in terms of cybersecurity and education in schools? Because when I was in school, I didn't think I got any education on cybersecurity. Yeah, obviously, probably the education I got was take my ATM card, get a job. But if anybody asks you any question, don't answer them. And once you collect the money like this, the next, if anybody calls you, don't look back, just be coming home straight. I think that's the best education I got. So in terms of partnerships, is the government doing anything in specific?
Yeah, I think the government started something like the TVMT initiative, but that does not underscore the fact that more still need to be done. That's time. I think they started something on the TVMT initiative, but there's a lot still need to be done. Not just the government alone. Not just the government alone. So we are looking at things around the PPT, the public-private partnership also need to, PPP, public-private partnership also need to come in. We had not just the government, but also the private sector also partnering with organizations that can also help to create awareness. For example, there are a lot of organizations out there can say, oh, let's have a program, 1 year program. You know what? Let's create awareness on these aspects. Next year, have another initiative. Let's take illiteracy to this institution. And just like, for example, the program we're doing, for example, is majorly sponsored or carried by our organization. So if we have kind of partnership with government, we'll be able to do more. The goal for us is 5,000.
Wow.
So you can see that it's a whole lot.
Yes, a whole lot. I mean, so talking about doing a whole lot, there are conversations about artificial intelligence. I mean, if you go to in the global space now, the conversation is DeepSeek, ChatGPT. Okay, the Navy in the US is saying, yo, you guys don't use DeepSeek because I feel like your information is transferred. That's some cybersecurity conversations that they're having in that landscape. And I know that we don't have that in Nigeria, for sure. Those conversations don't go on in Nigeria, for sure. So the question I would put to you is, do you think the government is doing enough? And I want a yes or no answer directly. Okay. Do you think the government is doing enough in terms of cybersecurity in Nigeria?
Yeah.
Yes or no, sir?
Okay. So the basic thing in that, no, let me answer your question. If I say no, it will not be entirely right.
Okay.
If I say yes, I will not be entirely right. Why do I say so?
Smart answer. I want to put you on the spot there.
Why do I say so? There are policies have been put in place, right, at the national level. But where we need to do more in terms of cascading implementation, that's why I would say, I will not say entirely no, because at the higher level, something has been done, but you need to cascade it down. Then the awareness is still not there yet. The awareness is still low. Then the policy implementation and adoption is still low. The same point. But at the higher level, yes, do we have a national cybersecurity strategy? Yes. Do we have an AI artificial intelligence policy? Yes. But yes, recently. Wow. Yes, it's an AI strategy. Wow. Yes. That's why I said I will not say completely no. I will not say yes. So still a lot more need to be done in the aspect of the adoption and the enforcement. Do you have a cybersecurity, a cybercrime act? Yes. How is the adoption rates, implementation? So that's what I say.
Let's not even go there. I have a lot of issues with that. But going back to DeepSeek, ChatGPT, yeah, let's take it a little bit global. In terms of artificial intelligence in Nigeria, what can businesses do? How do you think artificial intelligence can help businesses grow in terms of digital transformation?
Good. Artificial intelligence is not something that we're looking at the future. It's now. It's already with us.
Yes.
And it has its advantage and disadvantage. First of all, what we also have as relation is, if you say you are not adopting AI, you'll be losing that.
Yes.
So if you are adopting AI, someone will say, is there a risk in adopting AI? Yes. So the question is, how do you manage the risk while leveraging on AI so that you get benefit from it? So, for example, AI has a lot of benefit in terms of doing research, in terms of cybersecurity, but the usage of it is where the risk comes in. So, one of the things we advise organization, don't put organization-specific information on AI. So, if you need to ask certain things, you need to do some analysis. What do? You should be a bit discreet in your search. When you get such information, you can now refine to suit your organization. So you just go there and just carry your organization set information, put inside here and do a search on AI. That is where, that's why I said the usage. So is AI good? Is something organization should adopt for business? Yes, because you can leverage on it to do a lot of things and also even make your work faster. So it's the adoption and the usage of it. That is where organization need to do. Then that is where organization should have a policy on AI. so that you educate your employee, your staff, what they should do on AI and how they should make use of AI. So that's where a lot of organizations, a lot of individuals are missing it.
Talking about the use of AI, a lot of young people, like my producer that works with me,
Yes.
sometimes she gives me scripts and I'm thinking AI,
Yes.
bruh, what's going on here? But at the same time, AI is good. So I need you to say something as regards people that think AI is here to take away their jobs.
Okay. That is not true. AI is, like the name goes, artificial. So you cannot take away the place of the human mind. So where a lot of people miss it is whatever you get from AI, you don't just use it garbage in, garbage out. So you bring in your kind of intelligence into it. So taking people's job completely is not true. It will only happen for those who are not ready to embrace the use of AI.
That's the word.
So AI will take job for those who are not ready to embrace the use of AI. So when you're asked to do a task, now with the use of AI, that task you used to spend 2 hours. With the use of AI, you don't need to spend 2 hours in doing that task. So within 30 minutes, you're able to get that task done. When you get it done, you do the analysis, do the review, remove those that are not relevant, and put in your natural intelligence to it and get the value. So if you're not doing that, you're still going through the traditional method, then over time, such person will not have a job. Because why? The AI system itself is human that build it. The AI system is usual, so there's no way to take you to only take job for those who are not ready to adopt.
Yeah, and one very amazing thing about AI that I feel like a lot of people don't know is if you don't prompt the AI,
nothing happens.
Who prompts the AI?
Human.
So I mean, why release? Like for me now, I'm not scared. AI can never come and take my own job because you can't make it as interesting as I would.
AI will really enhance what you're doing.
Exactly. AI will. I mean, like I said, my producer gives me AI scripts. All right. So the final question, and this is a very a little bit tricky kind of question, but it's still a question. Either ways. So how would you say if I need to stay updated rather with AI trends, with not just AI trends, or with cybersecurity trends, conversations around that? What are those platforms, or what do I need to be on the lookout for? Where can I get such education from to be a better person in terms of cybersecurity, to be aware about the threats and possible threats? Because I mean, it's like the online space. Things happen rapidly. New innovations and new forms of threats can come around. So how can I stay updated? Where are those places I need to go? I know tech economy is one place you can stay updated.
I was almost saying that.
Yeah, tech economy is one place you can stay updated. But I mean, I've given them deep sea gist now, free of charge. I give them this deep sea gist. So where else again can I get updated from?
Okay, there are different forums, particularly on LinkedIn. So LinkedIn, there are different forums, even on YouTube's. So one of the easiest, we can just look at things around the cybersecurity forum. Once you just do a search, you see different forums. You can join. You have the things like Isaka for those who are professional. You have the things like ISC Square. We also have different podcasts that talk about cybersecurity. Starting point. Those are different groups you can follow. You already talk about tech economy, so you're already doing something. So everyone who is not on tech economy should follow on all social media platforms and a lot of tips. So there are different forums. Like we have the cybersecurity forum. You have the African Cyber Defense. You have the different forum. Or there are so many. Just a search of it on that YouTube or that LinkedIn majorly. Those are source of cybersecurity information. Yes, you can still be there.
All right, thank you so much. I mean, super interesting conversation. Yeah, I don't want it to be too long so people don't get bored. But it was sparked still. Like I mean, I learned a lot. Like I said, I'm just the baby, you're the expert, and I mean, I've gotten a lot of information from you. Thank you so much, Mr. Philip.
Thank you.
I appreciate it.
Thank
so
you.
if they want to connect with you, I mean, I know probably some students will watch this.
Yeah.
And probably want to be under your tutelage, or they want you to be mentors or stuff like that. Or maybe businesses that want your expert opinion on some certain things. How can they reach out to you?
Okay. So Charis Tech Consulting, which is CHARIS Consulting.com. Just search it on Google, you see us there, Charis Tech Consulting. Then for those for mentorship, we have the FCLMI. So once you just do a search, Future Cyber Leaders Mentorship Initiative, available for those businesses who may need a kind of advisory on how to go about all of this issue and also ensure that business is protected. Charis Tech Consulting is their premier company to trust.
Premium company to trust. Yeah. All right, finally, I will say that he said that there are over 1 million jobs in cybersecurity.
3.5 globally.
3.5 globally. So me, I'm giving you a job opportunity like this free of charge. But till next time, this is Tech Economy. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell. Very important. Please do like, share, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell. And also follow us across all our social media platforms. Thank you so much, Mr. Philip.
Thank you.
I remain your host, Dapo from Tech Economy, and this is Tech Economy TV. Till next time, peace out.